a spring. I just got some water. This is in a mason jar. It is the best water ever. It's about an hour drive from my house, but it's definitely worth it. I go there every 2 months, fill up, and just drink that. Now, this is not polluted water. This is pure water from the source. The most powerful water you can possibly get. It is not treated. It is not filtered. It is not processed in any way. This comes straight out of the spring. I put a jar under the spring and I fill it up and I take it back with me. This is water in its natural form. This is water that's from way, way down in the, like 50 miles down in the earth sometimes. And this is shooting up with a force called levity, coming through the ground and coming down. And it makes rivers and streams. But spring water shoots up. It has all this powerful force called levity. If you ever wonder why is water always coming down from lakes and rivers, how does it get on the top of the mountain? Some people think it's from melting ice caps. Ice caps do not melt to the rate where they make rivers that are constantly flowing. That would take a lot of snow and a lot of heat to melt. It's from a spring. A spring comes from deep down in the ground and shoots upwards because of all that energy it has compressed into that tiny amount of space, and it just shoots up. When it reaches the surface, the extra hydrogen combines with oxygen, it multiplies, it grows into a river, and it just flows, and that is the source of all water. That is a pure source that has not seen the light of day in millions of years. This is water that has not been around since humans have been polluting. This is pure water from the center, not the center, but deep down in the earth, that is going to make you awesome. This is what you want to build your body out of. This is what's going to make everything function so powerfully. You drink this water, if you're eating toxic, or not even toxic foods, but even just something bad, it's going to start detoxing you right away. You go to the spring, you just drink, you fill up with your palms, you drink that water, all of a sudden all this mucus starts coming out of your body. If you're toxic. And that's your body just flushing all this bad stuff out. It's like, finally we have this amazing water. Finally we have tools to work with. We can get the crap out of our system. We can start functioning the way we're meant to function. Even things like your DNA. Your DNA obviously is extremely important. And it's wrapped with this thin layer of this kind of watery substance. For that water, because it's so important to keep your DNA preserved, your body will only accept spring water. It can't accept weak tap water filled with chemicals because your body is smart. It knows that if it accepts that, then those chemicals are going to go into your DNA and you're going to mess up your entire genetic system, destroy the entire human race. So your body will not let that in. Only pure water will be let in. And if you're not getting any pure water, your DNA is getting weak and old, because it's not ever getting a fresh supply of water to keep it flowing, to keep everything working, to keep the chemicals working. You have to get on this spring water. Find a way. There's companies that bring spring water to you. Look up one of those. I'll put a link to one I know of, which is they still treat the water, but it's still better than nothing. In fact, it's very close to amazing. And do that, or go out and get your own water. It's not a big deal. I go out every about 2 months. I fill up with a bunch of things. I drive for an hour every 2 months. It's free water. I have all this awesome water, and I feel great all the time, and you're so hydrated. It hydrates you amazingly. It's charged water that is in its natural environment. It hasn't been processed. It hasn't been treated. Water retains a consciousness. So if you damage it, or you treat it badly, which is how it's been treated in bottled water and sitting all day, it's weak, it's damaged, and it's not going to hydrate your body because your body has kind of ifs and doubts about it. Whereas this will just flow right in your body. I'll go to the spring and I'll just take off all my clothes and I'll go right under it. And it's the most amazing feeling because it doesn't feel like I'm in a shower where water's just pouring off of my skin. It feels like the water's being soaked right into my body because my body's like, finally, I have this powerful stuff to work with, and it soaks it all in, and I feel so good and so hydrated for like a week after just that. Besides for the fact that I'm drinking extra water. Get on that spring water, or at least get a super filter. More to come. I'll see you soon. I love you guys. Have a great night. Peace.